1 in 8 women have breast cancer. More than 230,000 new cases are diagnosed every single year, and annually, nearly 40,000 people die from this disease, and 85% of the cases are not hereditary. Just some stats for you, and now joining me this morning is Dr. and Professor Sandra Gendler of the Mayo Clinic. Now, Dr. Gendler, you co-authored this study. You got to tell us, what are the results of this study with this new vaccine for breast cancer?
Well, the vaccine was a special vaccine that was created by my collaborator, Dr. Geert-Jan at the University of Georgia. And it gave a very strong activation of the immune system. And this was in mice that are expressing the protein that we're vaccinating against. So we put human MUC1, a mucin or a heavily glycosylated sugared protein, into the mice, and so that's a self-protein, just like it is in us. The mice have it from the time they're born all the way through. And we then vaccinated them with the vaccine, and then tested watched the growth of the tumors, and it was much decreased. It was about 80% decreased in the mice that were vaccinated. But the exciting part was that we activated both arms of the immune system.
Oh, wow.
We were able to get antibodies, proteins that bind things to be killer antibodies. So the antibodies bind to MUC1 on the cell surface, and then the killer cells come in and bind to the antibody, and they're capable of bursting open the tumor and killing it.
So again, this was on mice. So how does that compare to humans then?
It compares to humans in that the construct of the vaccine, which is a 3-part vaccine, it has something that tells the immune system that you must activate against this. It's a bacterial mimic. It has something that tells the immune system to make antibodies, and something that tells the immune system to make cytotoxic T lymphocytes. And those also kill the tumor cells. And what we have to do now is to modify the construct so that it works in the human immune system. And we're working on that. We're working on that together with Dr. Boons and with Dr. Peter Cohen at the Mayo Clinic. And we're growing out lymphocytes from normal volunteers and from cancer patients, and then trying to find the construct, the sequence that is most optimal for activating both arms of the immune system and being effective. And one of the good features about this is that MUC1, this heavily sugared protein that's expressed, is found on virtually all tumors, very high levels of solid tumors, more than 90% of breast tumors, ovarian tumors, pancreatic tumors, colorectal tumors, endometrial tumors. So
it could work for more than just breast cancer.
Yes, it could work for more than breast cancer.
Extremely interesting study. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We'll be back with more news and weather right after this.